The 2010 Paris Motor Show brought a cheer into the automotive world with its snazzy concepts and blistering sports cars. Last week we showed you Lamborghini's incredible Sesto Elemento concept, which I thought was absolutely mesmerizing. Now we'll show you something completely different, like these electric scooters from Mini. These are nearly production-ready electric scooters and they use lithium-ion batteries. These scooters can run up to 90 kilometers and achieve a top speed of 50 kilometers per hour. Well, I guess that's what's called good, clean fun. But even if I could afford to, I wouldn't be able to get this. Ferrari's SA Aperta. That's because each and every one of these open-top 599s have been sold out even before their motor show debut, with very good reason.
I don't understand how they do it. The 599 was already a gorgeous car, and now by just chopping the roof off, they've turned this into an absolute beauty.
Fittingly, the SA Aperta is dedicated to Sergio and Andrea Pininfarina, who are responsible for penning some of the most iconic Ferraris. To up the oomph quotient, the 599 has been lowered, the A-pillars are more raked, and of course it's an open top. It also gets more grunt. The engine is borrowed from the 599 GTO and pumps out a massive 670 bhp. Meanwhile, Audi's Quattro concept may not have as much power, but it certainly has the zing. After all, this concept harks back to the car that adrenalized an entire generation with four-wheel drive power. The Quattro concept, just like the car it's inspired from, uses a 5-cylinder turbocharged motor and pumps out 408 bhp. The lightweight construction of the Quattro means it is capable of taking on some supercars if it does make it to the road. Apart from that, Audi also had an open-top version of their e-tron concept car. The e-tron Spider boasts a diesel-electric hybrid powertrain instead of the pure electric setup of the coupe concept. The V6 twin-turbo diesel motor is good for 300 bhp and powers the rear axle, while two electric motors give power to the front wheels. Audi claims a 0-100 time of 4.4 seconds and an electronically limited top speed of 250 km per hour. All that aside, can you imagine driving around in a car that looks as good as this? It would be life-altering. Meanwhile, Jaguar had a 40 at their stall. Other than just being pretty, it had something that caught my attention.
Now Jaguar's Ian Callum is calling the CX75 as a hint of the future. Well, not just in design terms if you ask me, because this car is packed around some magical technology. It's using gas turbines on the inside to power the car, but not in the way that you think as a jet. The gas turbines sit at 80,000 RPM, developing electricity, which is then stored in lithium-ion batteries, which are then channelized to the electric motors to propel this car. And this is one heck of a sports car.
I just can't wait for the day when cars like this will be on the road. Also at the motor show, British sports car manufacturer Lotus was looking ready to take on the world. Boy, was I surprised when I got there.
When I came to the Lotus stall, I was expecting, maybe one tasty looking car, but what I got instead was an entire 5-course meal.
Lotus is all set to start a new chapter for the brand, that too with no less than 5 classy concepts, featuring hybrid tech as an option on every one. The concept that will turn on the saliva tax for auto enthusiasts is this, the Esprit. This iconic name will once again be seen on a hardcore sports car that will take on the likes of Ferrari's 458 and Lamborghini's Gallardo. Backed with a 620 bhp V8 motor, the Esprit can sprint from 0 to 100 in under 3.5 seconds. Whether that will be enough 3 years from now when the Esprit is launched remains to be seen. Then there's a Lotus that's all set to take on the Ferrari 599 and Aston Martin DB9. It is called the Elite. It's a front-engine rear-wheel drive sports car which is all set to go on sale in 2014. This 2-door GT can seat 4 and is powered by a 5-liter V8 with 620 bhp on tap. With the Elan, Lotus brings back another familiar name. It aims to be the affordable Lotus, but comes packed with a 4-liter V6 with 450 bhp. Of course, hybrid is also an option. Meanwhile, Porsche's Panamera and Aston's Rapide had better watch out, as Lotus's Eterna is ready to gobble them up. This 4-door concept is sleek, sassy and sharp. Hybrid technology along with a V8 can get this saloon from 0 to 100 in 4 seconds. Last but not the least, Lotus showcased their new LEs. It's sharper, more solid to look at and feels like a proper car, not just a track car. But you needn't worry because the LEs won't let go of its incredible abilities that made it famous in the first place. Lotus say they are looking at the Indian market and I just can't wait to see this new range on Indian streets. It will be a while before we see these cars on city streets, but at least it shows a renewed optimism from the manufacturers and gives us auto enthusiasts something to look forward to.
It's been a crazy couple of days here at the Paris Motor Show. We've been on our feet non-stop going to car after car after car, and from the India-centric point of view, there was a fair share over here from Volkswagen's Passat, Maruti Suzuki Swift, the new Captiva, the X3, the CLS. So many cars and especially so many hotties. I don't know when we're going to see them on Indian roads, but I guess we're just going to have to make do with the fact that we saw them here at the Autocar show. It's been a great time here at the Paris Motor Show, and I do look forward to next time.